not really raining here. According to the radar, it's right over top of my head, but it doesn't seem that way. I already heard a little bit of thunder. That was it. Yeah, that sounds like very hard rain. What's the matter with it? Hold on a minute. Okay, come on. I'll be right back. I'm back. Fusion radio kept going off. Ernie got him up and running on it yesterday and last night, and now when he was in here, Ernie's got to run to Home Depot an order he's got to pick up, and very little static on the Fusion radio, guy. Yeah, you're about 30 over 9 too. Really coming in good. Go ahead. You don't need anywhere near that. I'm not even. We had 2 SDR. I got my chime going off here. Running about 600, 5 or 600. I'm only driving the amp with about 4 watts. In option 2, if you go into the menu under options 2 and check the QSO timer, and then click reset on expiry. The reset on expiry is what starts it over again automatically. Keep going, and when it gets to 10, it chimes, well, whatever sound you put in there, and then it starts over again automatically. Okay. was that?
I said I hit the play button, but I couldn't hear it.
Well, it's going to come out of your computer speakers. I don't know, with all the stuff you got going on there, I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine.
I got all my stuff together for that paperwork, for that application. I had to take a picture of myself, all kinds of stuff. So I got a letter from my regular doctor, so I'm going to be doing that this morning.
And what you got to send it in?
Yeah, so he sent me a form. It's a PDF file, so I got to fill it out. Then I got to scan it and email it back.
And you got to take a picture of yourself?
Yeah, against a white background, like a passport type picture. I guess they're going to use that for my ID card.
Yeah, well, what you got to do is make sure you make a funny face.
I'm not going to do nothing to mess it up. I wasn't about to try that.
I'm joking.
Well, I smiled too. Then I'm thinking they don't want you to smile at the DMV. So see how that works.
I think you'll be fine if you smile. I know people who smile at the DMV and they don't get yelled at. So, but yes, they don't want you to smile at the DMV, but I think you'll be okay. There'll be 3 of them on.
They didn't want my glasses. No glasses. Wear glasses.
Really?
So I took a selfie and that. So see what happens, and then they're going to schedule a tele thing, like over the internet. Instead of going there, and got to give them, the money.
That's awesome, man. You're being business. I'll have mine soon enough.
Maximum they tell you that you could get, it's like nobody could ever use that amount.
You'd be surprised.
That guy that lives, that I've been talking, the guy that used to live up the road here, man, that guy, he's 24 hours a day.
That's how I used to be, man. It's and people are like that. I mean, they use it as their medication. They got to be medicated all the time.
Well, that's Ed.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, what's her name? I saw her a couple months ago, and she lost so much weight. Okay, but then I saw other pictures that were just posted over the weekend, and I think she put it all back more.
Yeah, well, I guess it happens.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Well, first of all, a couple months ago, I couldn't even recognize her in the driveway. And then because she must have lost 50 pounds, but I think she put 80 back on.
Yeah, they're nice people, man. They're about as nice as they come.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Really. I mean, you see that posting about Ed posted that trash that was on the side of the road?
Yeah, I was cracking up.
When I put on there, that's what happened to my bed?
Yep. I can't believe somebody would do. Well, I can believe somebody would do that.
Well, you know what I think happened, Perry? I think it flew out of somebody's pickup truck. All this wind that we've been having, and they didn't know it, or they didn't feel like stopping. But I don't think they just dumped it there.
Was that right there, like by the mansion?
I don't know. I didn't look at it that closely to try to pick out where it was. I just read it was in Monroeville.
Yeah, it looked like it was by the mansion there, like right, after you come through the triangle and go by Josh Crammy's house here on the left. I think that's where it was.
I'd like to live in that mansion.
I know. I've been in that mansion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that guy that owns a bunch of shopping centers and malls?
Yeah, the Ackermans.
Right, okay.
Ackerman Mansion. I went to school with the girl, and I can't even remember her name now. Jenna Ackerman. And I went there. I was young. I was probably right after high school or something. And me and Gunner went over there. And they have like boiling water that comes right out of the faucet in the kitchen, man. It's like instant boiling water. I mean, the place is as mansion as mansion gets.
I used to pick her up going on the school bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a long time ago.
For a while there, they had an exchange student that used to live there too that I would pick up from another country.
Oh, really? That's not surprising. I mean, that place is absolutely ginormous, and everything inside is as big as the outside. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start. I was looking online last night at some places, man. I'm very motivated to get the hell out of here.
I'm glad to hear it, and definitely glad to hear it.
Well, I got the car now. The car's sitting right out front. I got to do all the logistics and transfer everything still, but I have the car.
Okay, and I guess you sell the truck.
Well, I was going to keep the truck just in case, you know what I mean, for, winter time, if I need it or whatever. But, I don't know if I'm going to, keep it registered or anything like that. I might just, park it, but I don't think I want to get rid of it.
I was thinking of buying a pickup truck next when it's time for another vehicle, because I need something that's going to be able to pull my trailer, and I'm always going to have stuff that I got to haul around, and I probably should get a pickup.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have a truck, but my Suburban is big enough where I can fit stuff in the back if need be, and like a recliner that's been back there for a year. And, but yeah, especially living where you live, going to the dump with your trailer, with all that stuff, you really need a pickup, man. You should look into those, I don't know if you would want a full-size pickup, but, like a Tacoma, or they make, like the Chevy Colorados are good little trucks, and they're not as big as the full-size. I mean, little trucks, you call them little trucks now, but they're not like they used to be. They're not like as small as the S10s used to be. They're almost as big as full-size pickups, What
do you think of them Dodges? They get pretty good write-ups, the Dodge trucks.
They're nice. I think they're ugly as sin, but I don't see an issue with them.
They're like a 1500, a small one, not a full size, but not a real big loaded. I definitely would get a 4-door, I think.
Yeah, you don't want to have to be, if you got to put something in the back or get people in the back, you don't want to be lifting the seat up, having to pull the seat up. But actually, well, you wouldn't really have to, because most trucks now have, 4 doors, even though they're not full-size doors. They flip open like suicide doors. But, having full-size, 4 doors, and it's a lot more room in the back, it's easy for somebody to get in and out, or you to put stuff in there and out of there. But I haven't heard anything bad about the new Dodge pickups. I see the commercials, and they say that they're pretty good. So, and the Motor Trend, awards and all that stuff. But I don't know. I'm not really, to be honest with you, a big Chrysler products fan. I never really have been. Because of their older stuff. They used to have a lot of problems with the older Chryslers, and but maybe now. I mean, I don't see a lot of the newer Chryslers, so that's a good thing.
Me too, STU.
Who's that, Dan?
No, negative. Vinny, W2TMD. Ask yourself a question. You ever seen a Dodge Ram pulling anything?
Oh yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I've seen Dodgers pulling trailers.
Oh, I never have.
Yeah, they I think they have a pretty good tow capacity too, them newer ones.
Well, I mean, every time I see them, they're real clean and pretty, and their wheels are nice and sparkly, but they're never pulling anything, and there's a reason for that.
You see that with all the trucks. Like a guy in the road's got a Super Duty Ford, F-250 or 350 Super Duty. That guy don't even carry a passenger in it.
Yeah, well, that's overkill, and you don't need that kind of truck. Yeah, I don't know, man. I always liked Ford trucks. I like the Dodge trucks, but they're not work trucks. If you really want to pull something around, I don't know if Dodge is the way to go, to be honest,
I'm retired. I'm not. All I need is to pull a utility trailer if I have to pull it. That's that, and just pull me around.
Roger. Where you guys located, man? Strong signals this morning.
In New Jersey, Salem County, southern New Jersey.
And I'm over here in right over the bridge in Pennsylvania, in Chester, PA, Delaware County, right outside of Philadelphia.
Okay, well, good morning, gentlemen. Name here is Vinny. I'm out in Long Island, South Shore, right down by the water. So, I guess the band's open and the water's a nice ground playing for us. But yeah, you guys are doing tremendous, both of you.
Yeah, you're doing good here, Vinny. You're about 20 over, and name here is Perry, Papa Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee, and running about 800 watts on an Anon 200D SDR and AL80B homebrew balanced L network tuner, feeding a 600 ohm ladder line fed 80 meter doublet up about 65 feet.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. What kind of radio is it?
It's an Apache Labs Anon 200D SDR software-defined radio.
Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. All right, well, that's fantastic. Never heard of it. Guess I'm out of the SDR game. But it sounds fantastic, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm doing about the same thing. Probably about 600-700 watts. G5 RV that I just put up yesterday. I've been off HF for quite a while. The antenna came crashing down sometime before the winter started, so got it back up in the air yesterday, and I got the Meritron 811H with 572B tubes in it. I took the 811s out, and that's about it, man. It's a Yaesu 2000 MD200 microphone.
Yeah, well, real good, Vin. It's working good for you. Sounds really good. Audio is really, really nice on it. I think it sounds fantastic. And yeah, 811's a good amplifier, you know, especially for local work like this. You know, you don't need much power, and when the band's open, and real good on the G5 RV. I had a G5 RV up for quite some time, and then put up an 80 meter inverted V, and had the G5 RV up for the upper bands, and then decided, since I'm renting here, you know, to put one antenna up for all bands, and you know, for 80 through 20, and then I have or 80 through 17, and then I have, 160 through 17, because I use this antenna on 160 as well, and I have a 10 meter Yagi on the roof for 10 meter work there. So, yeah, G5 RV does the job. A lot of people talk down on it, but I think it's just a fine antenna. W3 MMR.
I'm gonna run down the band. I gotta run down the hall, then run down the band. So I'll catch you later.
All right, Pop. We'll talk to you later. I'm sure I'll talk to you throughout the day. See ya. W2SDR, W3 MMR.
All right, yeah, before the band goes away down there. And Vinny, nice meeting you, man. Have a great day up there in Long Island. We'll catch you later. W2SDR.
Okay, W2SDR. Oh, God, love the call. All right, man, good hearing you. Very strong up here yourself, too. So, enjoy the day, guys. Pleasure to talk to you. Perry, I don't know if you're cutting out either, but if you are, 73 to you.
Yeah, I'm going to head up to 3885 and go say hi to my AM buddies. I usually get on there every morning from about 5 to 7 before I go to work, and I'm a big AM operator and get on in the evenings. And I was up there a bit ago, but that was my father, who was W2SDR, my father, so I came down here to talk to him for a bit. And I'm going to go back up to 3885. So thanks for jumping in there, Vinny. Pleasure to work you there. And when you make your final there, you'll throw your call back at me so I can get you in the log there. And hopefully we'll catch up with you soon. Welcome back to HF, and don't be a stranger. You'll hear us on here some mornings, not every morning, but you know, most mornings we do get on here. And like I said, I'm up on 3885 every morning there. So we'll catch up with you later, Vinny. W3 MMR.
W3 MMR. Okay, call here is Whiskey number 2, Tango Michael Delta, W2 TMD. All right, pleasure. Thanks for picking me up. I appreciate it, guys. All the best. 73. Enjoy the day, and stay safe out there, guys. Crazy world we're living in now. So I'm sure I'll catch you again with a signal like that. Unless you're on AM. I don't do a lot of AM. Oh, God. A lost art form for me, that's for sure. And with the equipment I got, I wouldn't dare. You guys run some nice stuff up there. But, all right. We appreciate the conversation there, guys. All the best. And stay safe. W2TMD.
Yeah, 7-3 to you, Vin. Great hearing. And by the way, I love your profile picture there on QR's there. We'll see you. 7-3 W2TMD, W3MMR, QSY to 3885. We'll see you.
Good morning, Station 4HH.
Hey, and I'm back. W3MMI. Hi, Bob. Use a dummy load, dummy!
November 2, Mike Indian November. And 2 on my end. Anybody, anywhere. This is November 2, Mike Indian November.
Hey, Art, there's a QSO going on, buddy.
Okay, I didn't hear him.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Art, the band has just absolutely gone to basket. Pretty quick on me. Joe Art, but I'm going to go ahead, since you guys may be hearing each other a little better, I'm going to go ahead and back out, say good morning to everybody. I hope everybody had a great Easter. We had a great time with family, and it was a good day. So, anyway, just continuing on here, and I've got maintenance issues I've got to take care of today with the pickup truck and some of the machines and whatnot. I'm going to be taking about the next 3 days to get prepared for the next, about the next 30 days coming up here. So, just trying to stay on my game here. Anyway, band conditions are just rotten this morning, and I did hear Bob break in, and good morning to you, Bob. You too, Jay. Hope you guys have a good day, and maybe you're copying me just maybe every now and then. So, Joe, I'm going to stand with again and hit the receive button here. Somebody needs to pass it over to Bob, I guess. That's 73, everybody. K4JCP to throw it back over to KN4HH from KK4GZQ. Sign and clear.
JCTW4AX. Good morning, Joe, Art, Long Kevin, and but no rain. Up for a couple hours. Unfortunately, we had 5 deaths. We had a tornado about 5 miles south of the house, and so that one got my attention pretty good. And sirens going off and everything. All the time. Anyway, for Jay and Bob, the town of Chatsworth, which is about 3 miles to the east of Dalton, where the Dalton Ham Fest is. 5 people died there last night. Apparently, in a motorhome car. And I've shared this with Bob and Jay just already. Joe, I did pass by air conditioning. Any of the parts and supplies I need. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Bob. AN418. And then Bob, I'd like to go to
Prematurely. T4JCP and the group AN4HH.
transmission with a node in your house or through repeaters and all, but it doesn't have capability for direct mode.
Good morning, N4 WC. Morning, Bill.
Good morning, Bill.
Yeah, nice and crunchy here. Fortunately, it's all south. How were the storms last night?
You too, SDR.
N4WC. Yeah, most of that weather looks like it's going south of us.
I keep my HT on all the time, Tony. It's on, except when I go to bed at night. It's on all the time.
Yeah, I don't turn them on until I leave the main shack here.
But you don't carry it around with you all.
No, I leave it upstairs in the kitchen someplace. And then, if I go outside, I grab it and just kind of hook it onto the pocket, and that's what I do.
That bug your wife if you had that thing on all day long and carried it around?
Only when it's chattering.
Oh, okay.
So I just turned the volume down.
She was watching TV and you had that thing blasting on America Link. She wouldn't like that, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
There was a guy on America Link last night. I was listening a little bit.
HGTV, that home improvement show.
Oh, I'm sorry, you doubled. What was that?
You can't interfere with that HGTV, the home improvement shows.
You can't watch them. You can't watch them shows. They cost you money. Puts ideas in their head.
Exactly.
Honey, that stuff really looks good. Why don't you buy some tools and do it? I love that when wives watch those shows and then they tell you to do it. It's like, well, you're the one that's watching the show. If you like it so much, you do it.
Well, she likes watching main cabins where people build cabins and homes on homes. She just likes to watch that stuff. Me, I just sit there with my iPad and I watch other things.
Yeah, that's fun to watch this show. I like it. I watch a lot of TV on my iPad. I love it. I was streaming a movie on Netflix on the iPad the other night just for the hell of it.
Yeah, well, I'll do YouTube music videos and go back and forth to different artists that I enjoyed when I was younger, and sometimes they'll have like a reunion tour on there. Oh, that looks like it's interesting. Let me check that out and
now you
like that.
a minute, you're sitting there watching pornography on that iPad.
No. I'm usually there watching like Led Zeppelin or the Eagles or the Guess Who, or stuff like that.
You have the earbuds and stuff in when you're watching that stuff?
I got a big Beats headset.
Oh, okay, that's cool. This laptop has got Beats audio in it. There's a little Beats signature on it.
Oh, that's nice.
I forget, some rapper had that company. He's the one that owns that company. I can't remember what his name is. They make really nice stuff.
Well, actually, when I think when I bought this Apple, I got a set of Beats for free.
It's Dr. Dre. My son just texted me. Dr. Dre owns that Beats company.
Okay.
Bill, you're a big rap fan, right?
What was that?
I said you're a big rap music fan, right?
No, I'm into Aaron Copland and that kind of stuff.
That stuff's too sophisticated for me. I can't follow it. Sounds like they're playing the song backwards. no melody to that modern classical music. I just can't follow it. It just doesn't. It sounds like it sounds like noise to me.
Yeah, I like orchestral, like stuff that went on Broadway and then people record it as a big orchestra. I like that kind of music too. Back in a minute. Copy 40. You're nice and strong. And 4WC. I think the band is starting to shorten up locally anyway.
I don't have any locals around me.
Well, I'm from where Dave and Joe live. I'm probably 60 or 70 miles from them.
All you guys are between 600 and 900 miles from me, except Glenn. I think he's around 400.
Yeah. Well, when he checked in before the storm hit his area, he was real strong here this morning. And you're not as strong as you were an hour ago, but the weather came through here overnight, and I slept through it. And we had some lightning, and of course I had the antenna disconnected and a bunch of radios unplugged. But we had some wind, and I don't think the meat of the storm was over our place, but it came through the Atlanta metro. Good morning. Good morning, Dennis, and 4WC. And 0SP. I was on your holler about a half an hour ago, and I didn't hear anybody, so it went away. Well, it's very crunchy over here. The weather's going through central North Carolina right now, and it's south of us, headed towards the coast. Yeah, I can see that. I'm looking at it right now on the lightning map, so it must be pretty bad. And the bands are shortened up there for you now, so it's rough. I'm hearing it here quite well at about a steady S9, and it's all coming from you. All right, I got to go run and plug in my block heater. It's 9 degrees here, and I got a foot of new snow that I got to move around, so I might be back later if I'm done quickly. N0SP. Okay. Enjoy the cold. Chuckle, chuckle. Okay. Yeah, don't tell me your nice balmy temperature. It's 68. I knew you would do it. B3HHS, B3LC. W4OG.
W2SDR, eating a banana. Man, is it windy here.
Yeah, we had a lot. So we didn't get we didn't get any of those straight line winds, but there was lots of spots in the metro area that got some damaging winds.
A big static crash. You just pinned the S meter. Oh, we got a little bit of a thunder here. W2SDR.
W4WC.
I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Bill? Yes? Yeah, it looked like the Hayesville area got a pretty decent hammering last night.
Yeah, I have to check. My wife hasn't texted me anything, so.
Oh, she's up there?
Yeah, my wife's hiding out in Hayesville, and I'm hiding out down here in Sharpsburg.
Okay. So,
he's holding down the fort, shall we say.
Gotcha.
The house up there is on the north side of a slope. And when winds and things come through there, we're kind of protected, so it works out pretty good in that sense.
Yeah, well, my little piece of property is in between Hayesville and Oakwood. We talked about this before. It's a road called Lance Cove.
You guys are down on the Hiawassee River, right?
Correct.
It looks like the radar shows that the weather has cleared. Augusta is headed down towards Savannah and that area.
Oh, I thought it was going more northeast.
Well, it's running all the way from the line of red. Runs from the Gulf, across the Panhandle, up through southeast Georgia, up through central South Carolina, and right now it looks like most of the weather now is getting east of Raleigh in North Carolina. It's not quite cleared up there, but it's getting that way. And then it goes all the way up into Frank's country.
Yeah, well, we started getting it right around 2 o'clock in the morning. And you can hear it, the wind and the thunder and lightning. Turn down the news, and of course the local people were on. And they said it was going to pretty much cleared west of Atlanta at that hour, and they said where I live in east of there, it would clear by 5 o'clock, if not sooner. Yeah.
Well, it laid waste some places. I've seen some pictures of tornado damage. I don't know exactly where. It was west of here, obviously, but I'm not sure where.
Yeah, they were reporting that as well.
I mean, we had some winds and we didn't have any close by lightning, but we didn't suffer anything, put it that way.
Yeah, gotcha.
W2SDR. W2SDR.
W4OJ.
They're talking 60 to 70 mile an hour winds today.
Yeah, you must have this storm coming your way.
Yeah, everybody's got it. All right, Tony, I'm going to sign out. I'll have the Fusion Radio on today, so catch you later on. And anyone else that's listening, 7-3 for now, W2SDR.
Okay, Frank. I'll have the rig on as well, and I'll be down here for a few more minutes. 7-3, W4OJ.
W2SDR.